Hey Gemini, what's up? This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Yes, I am Naveen Ferguson, and we are going to do your March 2020 reading. Okay? So, did I say that right? 2020? No, 2022. Good Lord. Okay. Gemini, we're doing your March 2022. March 2022 for Gemini. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's see what's happening here. So, wow, this is interesting. Considering you're like Gemini, that's hilarious. I see two particular parts coming up here, and it's almost it's supposed to be like a wave type action of some sort. I don't know. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I want to see. Hopefully, this will fit all in the frame. Okay, so another wave type action up here. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not really much of a wave. Well, I guess it'll just be a lineup. And we'll do an angel message here. And it feels like you're having two angel messages. And this is going to be this right here isn't necessarily a clarifier right here that I'm feeling. I feel like it's more of a warning or strong advice regarding the month of March 2022, Gemini. Also, we're going to be doing like this card is going to be for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay, and I feel like it's interesting. With another group, I had two distinct sides of the sign. With you, I feel this is literally the energies of the same person. This isn't two groups. This is two energies of the same person. So I guess you might fluctuate depending on the month, or depending if it's daytime or nighttime. Oh yeah, that's what's happening here. Okay, so so Gemini, this side is going to be your sun side, I'm going to feel, and this side is going to be more of your moon side. Okay. Okay, and the same thing applies week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay, so these are just whatever spirit wants to share, whether it's finances, whether it's relationship, whether it's something personal, a personal project or something like that, business. I have no idea, but we'll find out. Okay, so in the first week, Gemini, let's turn them over. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, so in the first week, you got the Lovers and you got the Eight of Pentacles. So, coming right off the bat, what is screaming out to me, Gemini, is that in the daytime, basically, you're going to be very, how would I put this? Very energetic. You have a lot of work to do. It would seem like, but not necessarily in the midst of doing the work, but in the preparations of doing the work. Maybe networking, maybe yeah. Let me put this down over here. In the daytime, you'll be more so networking. You'll be building up your craft. You'll be working on yourself. You'll be working on those relationships that are important in the daytime, in the month of March, in the first week. Okay. These are to establish certain foundations within the entire month for you. So it's like networking. It's like rekindling various sparks that you may have with individuals. I'm not necessarily feeling too much of a love interest per se, but it's just the Lover's card sometimes comes as a choice. How you may what direction you may choose to do. Like there's a choice whether you want to be friendly, familiar, social, acquaintance, whatever it is. See the intimate understanding that's on this card. It's screaming out the type of relationships. You're cultivating the relationships in the daytime, in the month of March, in the first week. And at nighttime, you'll be working on a craft. You'll either be implementing a strategy or a plan towards those relations, those networking understandings that you were up and about and busy with in the daytime. And you're going to be establishing a particular, like how it was, a particular construct that only you can do. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. Burning a little bit of the midnight oil, but I don't sense necessarily a lethargic feeling here. I feel that there is passion behind this, and I feel that you're also going to be reasonable regarding your sleep. And Spirit is telling me to give you some extra advice here regarding your nighttime visual. And we're going to get it from the top card here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's a clarifier with your Eight of Pentacles, which is the Five of Cups. And what's coming towards me, it's saying, while you work at night on whatever projects or whatever goals you're working on that comes from those networking capacities, do not look in the past. Do not compare those individuals that you may be rekindling from the past, or those new individuals. Don't compare them to the past events or past situations. Okay, let it go and concentrate on the future. Okay, and the Five of Cups, this guy is kind of crying a bit over spilled water or whatever was in these cups. That's done and gone with. No need to rehatch the past. You have these brand new cups just waiting for you to turn around and just acknowledge them. Just like this craft right here that you're working on. Acknowledge where you're going. Acknowledge this new project. Acknowledge the dream going forward. Okay, so that is the advice in the first week. Do not become forlorn in backpedaling or thinking about what has been. Concentrate on what will be. Okay, so Gemini, let's go to the second week of March 2022. Wait, 2022? Oh my gosh, I'm like tongue-tied with that. Okay, in your sun side, yes, in the second week, you are waiting. So clearly, remember what I said in the first week, you were active, getting certain things done. So I guess at the end of that week, of the first week, you initiated something. So now in the second week, you're waiting. You're in a pause motion place. You've done what you needed to do, and now it's up to the universe, to the universe's hands, basically. There's nothing else you can do in the second week, but wait. And as we see here, the divine hand is gifting you, is bringing you that Ace of Cups as you wait. You see other possibilities that were around you or whatever, but you decide to go with your passion and wait on that passion cup. You have been, how would I put this? Vigilant and loyal to your craft, to your passion, to your personal endeavor. Okay? And in the daytime, you're going to be more in a relaxed atmosphere. You're going to just be caring about your day like normal, maybe trying to also further relax from a hard week before. Maybe take some downtime in the daytime, some coffee, some walking around, something like that, just to recharge you in the daytime. I feel like, again, I feel a lot of energy. Like you can't necessarily stay still, Gemini, but it's not like a chaotic like movement. It's a going with the flow movement of maturity. This is actually a mature understanding that you're taking right here when it comes to the waiting and then doing something positive with your time in the daytime. That's actually a really good atmosphere. Get pampered, go to the spa or something like that. Take up a good book. Get your mind off of work, basically, and relax a bit, recharge. And in the nighttime in the second week, look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. So in the nighttime, in that, okay, this is coming towards me. Spirit is saying, this is being prudent. So the 10 of Pentacles is speaking about abundance, and that's coming through, especially physical abundance, finances especially. However, Spirit is showing me a different understanding of this. In the second week, notice how these pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, are in a chest. You understand? They're in a chest, okay? It's like a treasure chest. Someone had to put a pentacle in bit by bit by bit by bit, okay? And I almost feel like these are two sides of you here, the mouse and the turtle. The slow moving, the bit by bit by bit. The mouse going fast and fast and fast, searching, seeking. Okay, so like the mouse is almost like the daytime, being fast and on the go, and the turtle is gathering his energy almost at nighttime. So what Spirit is telling me is this: in the second week, as you go through your reprieve, because you're waiting from the work that you did the previous week, do not become a shopaholic. Okay, do not seek that level of comfort in spending, like in spending frivolously. Okay, you need to further be responsible with your resources. Okay, in the second week, nighttime might come and you feel like going out or whatever like that. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Just relax. And save what's coming in. Okay, save what's coming in. Save what is developing. Okay, some of you are involved in maybe, like, I don't know, maybe some type of financial institution where you're getting financial stuff back to you, or because you're not necessarily going out and about and you're waiting, you have some extra disposable income on you that you would have normally spent. Spirit is saying, for the second week, just relax. Just try to do more of just being still and recharging. Okay? Netflix. You know what I mean? At nighttime. So try not to go out like that for the second week. Okay? Save. Okay. And for the third week, Gemini, your sun sign in the daytime, that is. Well, let me clarify that. I'm not saying sun sign and moon sign here. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the daytime and in the nighttime. This is the feel that I'm getting for you. Okay? So in the third week, there's going to be a movement. There's going to be an action. And right here, the Six of Cups in this regard is someone significant is going to be approaching you, possibly having to do with the networking you did in the first week. Okay, so the third week, there's going to be an action. There's going to be someone, or it could be a group of you, it could be a group understanding that's acknowledging something. They are going to speak to you about how they thought about you in whatever respect that is. It could be business, it could be relational, whatever the case may be. They scrutinized it very, very tactfully, very ardently. And I'm very drawn to the cat right here, okay? With the eyes, piercing the eyes and looking through the grass and everything, making a focus on you. They're going to speak to you in a way where it's very familiar, okay? But there is a level of, how would I put this, respect and optimism towards working with you, or towards helping you, or whatever the case may be, of whatever news you were waiting on. So this is good news, and it's going to happen more so in the daytime. So it feels also like in the third week, there's going to be action movement more so in the daytime with whatever this is that you've been working on, what you've been working with. And it's going to be building up, and you're going to start being familiar and comfortable with it. It's going to bring back certain levels of nostalgia. It's going to feel purposeful. It's going to feel like, yes, I'm on that right path. Yes, this is working out. Okay? It's another step forward. And at nighttime in the third week, what's happening? Look at that. So at nighttime, you're going to be talking. See, this is where you can now contemplate your next moves, brainstorming a bit, maybe have a drink with some friends, talk it over, maybe go to a couple of things that you may need to talk to. I feel in some of you, it's going to be associated with the daytime people. And you may be also further getting communicative, or a certain level of social understanding with some of these same people, as well as some personal people who are personal to you. And this is also makes sense because it feels like you're going to be going to certain places at nighttime in the third week, that you need your resources, and you're gonna hold yourself in a good light. People are going to be looking up to you. They're going to see a lot of potential in you. This is very promising. Okay, and this is also why in the second week it said, remember to save your pennies. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be in the social light. You're going to be out and about a little bit at night. Not crazy out and about, but you're going to be out and about, and you're going to speak in a certain way that's going to open people's minds up to things they've not even thought about. It's going to be like the light is on you, the shine is on you. Okay, it's a very promising understanding as far as I'm getting right here. And the fourth week, Gemini, what's happening in the fourth week of March 2022, daytime. Look at that. It's crazy. It's awesome. The King of Pentacles. So whatever networking here that has happened, it's going to show favor upon you. It's going to show fruit. You're going to be elevated into a new role, a new position, possibly. You're going to be admonished in whatever capacity. It could be project, it could be social. It could be in your personal business with partners, cooperation, perhaps. Whatever the case may be, you're going to go to a new level. And it is because of your prudence. And this is going to be shining in the daytime, especially. You're going to carry your walk a bit better. It also feels like you're going to be, for some of you, taking an extra time to look really nice in the mornings, which is really saying something very nice, very positive, because you are recognizing your own worth even more. So you're recognizing your potentials, and I have a sneaky suspicion that has something to do with the third week when you were going out and about and certain things like that. I feel like you were filled up with positive affirmations, positive regard with who you are and where you could go. And you're starting to believe that, especially in the fourth week. And you're going to be starting to change your whole lifestyle even further, taking those further steps towards acknowledging the worth of who you are. And prosperity is coming your way. And it's the steps of it starts in the fourth week, especially in the daytime as you go out about your business. You're going to be glowing and you're going to be moving dynamics around. Things are going to start moving around you as I feel the king of Pentacles. Investments in certain respects are being lined up for you in the fourth week. Very significant work as it pertains to delegations and stuff like that. Things are happening for you in the fourth week. Very positive. And at nighttime in the fourth week, Gemini, what's happening? Oh, very good. At the nighttime, you have the Hermit. Yes, that makes perfect sense. The Hermit, deep thinking, deep methodical thinking. You're going to be looking into yourself at nighttime as you've made this transition, this transformation in the fourth week. When you're by yourself at nighttime, you're going to be contemplating, is this really happening with the Hermit? You're going to be asking, what do I really want? Is this what I really want? And you're going to be, I feel a slight sense of fear of success. Okay, and you're cycling through that within yourself at night. You do not get held up with that slight fear of success. You can do it. And you're going to be looking at yourself at nighttime, contemplating a bit over everything you've gone through, and you're going to realize, yes, I can, yes, I can. You're going to be filling yourself up at night, especially. Yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. And you can, Gemini. You most certainly can. You're going to be formulating your true desires and also start dreaming about like how they're going to work out in the practical sense and on this new road that has been shown to you right here, okay, with the King of Pentacles. So the Hermit at nighttime on the fourth week, you're going to be in deep contemplation at nighttime, which is fine. You're going to be in your bed just thinking. You know, you might have the TV on, the radio on, I don't know, in the background, maybe drinking some coffee. Well, coffee at night. Some people drink coffee at night, maybe some tea, and just thinking, just planning, okay, in the fourth week. Very good. And now let's take a look at the angel message right here. Yes. Look, what this is all built up to that. The 10 of Swords. The struggle, the hard work is over regarding this particular chapter, this particular path. You started off with the networking. You started off with the work, okay? Remember, you started off with the networking, okay? And at nighttime, you put in what? The work, okay? And it has paid off. And that means the 10 of Swords saying this particular struggle is not going to return, okay? This particular struggle is over. You can put it behind you, okay? And the swords have a lot to do with words too. So you with a lot of dynamics that you've gone through, this person, the 10 of Swords, they've went through a particular storm. And for some of you, I feel it's been years. And for some of you, I feel it was not too long ago. And I'm also drawn right here to the Deer, and Spirit is saying that is Spirit that is now moving the seas for you, basically, so that you can go into this next chapter. They're going to be filling you up with strength, and take heart that struggle, that particular what you've been working on in the month of March, it's going to come to a very good conclusion, and you won't have to revisit such struggles like that again. And you have another, see, you got, this is not a clarifier right here. This is another angel message. Look at that. The King of Cups. So not only did you get the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, Gemini. There's another part of you that's going to be in the month of March 2022. You're going to start loving yourself. You're going to start respecting yourself more. You're going to start believing in yourself more. And this love for yourself, as I'm reading intuitively, this love for yourself is going to exude into all your surroundings. The people you encounter, the work that you do, it's going to have a certain glint about it. Okay? This is the type of energy you're going into. Okay? And these two particular energies, very promising and very practical for what you need and need to flow in. Okay, it's a very good outcome for the month of March. And now right down here, remember I told you this right here, as Spirit is telling me, this is not a clarifier, this is more so a warning. So let's see what the warning is. Oh, there it is again. Look, so the 8 of Cups. This is your warning, Gemini. Okay? Now, remember, in the first week, remember what I told you over here at nighttime, you had the 5 of Cups. You were looking back in the past. And Spirit says, stop doing that. Okay? Giving yourself anxiety of things don't matter. Past is past. Okay? Gemini, look. And again, Spirit is saying, again, this is the 8 of Cups. But this time, this person is believing a bit more. Okay? There's a contrast. Okay? From before, this person was in dire strength of belief. This one right here is believing, still kind of shaky knees, a bit concerned, but he's believing and taking the journey. He's taking the next steps ahead. And all these cups that are behind in the 8 of Cups, he's moving on to better days. He's believing that he's going to be moving on to better days. Okay, and you're going to start feeling that, especially with the outcome right here. Okay, but Spirit is saying with the 8 of Cups right here, don't look back. Don't look back. He's looking forward. Okay, and he is done with the past. Okay, this is someone who's moving away from his past, away from his emotional turmoils. Okay, away from that what has sank him low. Okay, Gemini, that's what the 8 of Cups in this regard of the warning is actually saying. Okay, so Gemini, this is fantastic. Your month of March 2022 looking amazing. I do hope that the advice helps you and you take heed. And, just be prudent and do your best. You can do it. If this helped you in any way, Gemini, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to support the channel by donating to the PayPal link in the description box below. Okay, later.